black. It looks awesome. Yeah, a little street top looks good. There goes Gaz on the CB. These some better indicators on it, they're from 1940. Good morning guys, hope you're all okay. Join me on this gorgeous Tuesday morning. I'm on the CB1000R Plus, which you saw in my last video, which I'll put a link to now. That was of my first impressions ride out. Today I'm about to meet my bro, the Gazmeister, at the local petrol station. I hope he's there, he should be there. And he's taking his bike to have its first service at Ling's, I think it's Ling's Triumph in Great Dunmow. So I thought, I've got a day off, he's got the whole week off, and it's a lovely day, no more rain. Just been raining nearly every day on and off, horrible. So it'll get this a good old run. I've done 300 miles now. It should be that, well, it should hopefully be there and back about 100 miles, I'm hoping. So yeah, looking forward to meeting the Gaz man and going for a nice run out. So yeah guys, we're going to do the country back road route, which to any of you guys that live locally to Cambridge will know, heading towards Linton and then Thaxted, and then on to Great Dunmow. Right, let's get some fuel. Actually, the Gazmeister's already here, isn't he? Yeah, that's the Gazmeister. Right, I'll go. Oh no, I need super duper stuff like you, Gazman. The what? Yeah, super. I don't put any other crappy cheapo stuff in this. Yeah, don't bother. God, I can't get the stand. Oh yeah, there you go. So guys, Gaz was here, that was good. Oh, and this is his Street Triple RS in matte black. It looks awesome. We will swap bikes at some point. I've had a little go on this, but not a proper go. So obviously we're running both these bikes in, so we can't absolutely gun it. We're just chilling out, taking it easy. Good man, nice to see you. Right, then I'll get some fuel, and then when we're on the move we'll have another chat. Cool. Right guys, got some fuel all filled up. I think it's about £15 to fill this up, so not too bad. Got Gaz in front, he's using his phone as sat nav with Waze. I think it's the Waze app. So just going to follow him. We're going to head to Linton, which is a little town just down the road, and we're going to stop and make sure that the Waze isn't going to take us back onto the M11. So guys, I might mention a few things about this bike on this ride, but nothing major. I'll do that in a separate video. My back's been a bit dodgy again the last few days. I've been at work doing 12-hour days, and it's a rucksack on my back, a Krieger. It's a little bit stiff, but it's not so bad. It's just a little bit achy. It's fine. Just getting back to the swing of things with my back, and it's fine. The two of us, we're not going Larry speeds, just chilling out. It's just nice to be with him. No. That's it. Yeah, that way, dude. Yes, M11 this way. Let's try to take us on the M11. I said it would do that. It's got to ignore his sat nav for now. Anyway guys, right, so I'm hoping it doesn't rain. There's a few dark clouds about, but supposed to be dry today, in theory. If we get wet, we get wet, but it should be okay, hoping. So yeah, Gaz's bike's going for its first service at 600 miles, I think it is, or maybe 500 on his street triple. I think he's got a loan bike, a street cup. Is that such a Triumph? I don't know anything about Triumph, so I'm not sure. I think it's a street cup. But yeah, this road is bumpy. But yeah, whatever loan bike he gets, if I don't get another loan bike from them, I'll just use this. We're going to go back to Finchinfield, which you guys in this area know it's a lovely place to go and have a coffee or a piece of cake or lunch or something. It's so nice. So we're going to head there and just have a little bit of lunch, and then we'll head back to the dealer, get Gaz's bike, and then ride home. But the roads to and from the dealership are so nice, so nice. I want to remember, someone commented about my mic, about me sounding a bit muffled, but this AGV lid's so loud, if I put the mic loose in the front of the helmet, the wind noise is just unbearable. So it's tucked in the side of the cheek pad, that's why I sound a little bit muffled, but that's how it is. I can't really do anything about it, I'm afraid. It's just this stupidly noisy AGV crash helmet.
Yeah, I think we're on. Keep an eye on the sat nav. Yeah, we're off to Lings, Essex. Got in Great Dunmow to have the the street triple have its first service. So yeah, just put the microphone in my helmet, so hopefully it sounds okay, but we'll find out when we play it back. Yeah, my bro G-Man's behind me. We've come kind of a really nice way through quite a lot of nice roads actually. Very, very countrified. Yes, I think they take out the running in oil and then they pop in some sort of fully synthetic. Something that actually I could have done myself, but obviously to hold your warranty you need to get them to do it. Yeah, it'll be nice not to have to keep an eye on the revs. Give it a little bit after the service.
Yeah, this is the right way. So pretty out here. Such pretty little villages and lovely roads, a little bit hilly as well. It's lovely, lovely. Right, I want to stay behind Gaz now because I was guessing the route to here, and now I don't know where we are. We're only 13 miles from Great Dunmow, so we're not far away at all. Yeah, Gaz loves his street triple. He's really bonding with it, loves it. Good to get it run in so you can give it a few more beans. I think with all these bikes, you've probably got to take it easy to about 1,000 miles. As in, don't redline it everywhere. You can increase the revs, obviously, over 6,000, but just don't go crazy. That's how I've always run my bikes in any way. I've just done it by the book. I think that's the best way to do it. Any problems with warranty issues and stuff, you know, if you run it in properly, there's no comeback of them saying, hey, you didn't run it in properly, you did this, you did that. Ah, Hideout Leather. Do some really cool stuff there. Don't know if any of you guys know who Hideout Leather are. They supplied the leather jackets and trousers and stuff for, I think, was it the latest Mission Impossible film? Or the one before that? I don't know. He was on a, Tom Cruise was on an S1000RR around some mountain roads. I can't remember. But Hideout Leather provided the suits for that. Good company. Oh, these little roads are ace. Don't know this road at all. Be a little bit careful. Come around the corner, oh, there's a bloody combine in the road, a tractor. It's funny, I've got a habit of keeping my fingers on the clutch because I'm used to my 300 TPI dirt bike. I'll keep doing that. I'm not supposed to do that on the road. Problem being behind Gaz on that, I should call him Machine Gun Gaz, because that bloody bike flicks up so many stones. It's got Pirelli, what are they called? The Corsa tyres, the really racy Pirellis on it. Ultra sticky, like super sticky. So stones are flying up all the time. Back there the road was a bit rough and he was just chucking them up, so I'm just staying offset from him and not getting too close behind him. But then when he moves like that, then I can't really do much about it. this isn't a video comparing this bike to his bike, because they're completely different bikes. Totally, well, not that different, they're naked bikes, but they're not the same, in the same category really. I had a go on this the other day, and the seat's angled a little bit more forward, and I felt a bit more forward than even I am on this, and this is a little bit forward as well. But old BMW. But both these bikes are comfortable, you can ride these all day. Oh, one thing I want to remember about this bike, the seat is quite firm, but what I've worked out, in my leathers, I've got my Dainese, well, not full leathers, it's trousers and jacket, airbag, D-air jacket, and I've zipped them together today. The seat's really comfortable when I'm wearing these leathers, because the leathers have got a lot of padding in the arse of the trousers. So guys, yeah, when I've got my Kevlar jeans on, this seat's feels really firm. So it is a firm seat, but it's okay if you've got leathers on. In normal jeans, it's pretty hard. It's not as hard as Gaz's Super Adventure KTM seat. It's 1290 Super Adventure. Oh my god, that was nearly as hard as my bloody KTM dirt bike seat. Christ, that was so hard. So this is fine in leathers. That's the best way to explain it. Does Gaz know where we're going? Does he know where we're going? Because I don't know where we're going. Oh, looks like we're going straight on. That looks like a nice pub. Oh no, tractor. Tractor in the way. It's alright to get by the tractor. So Gaz hasn't added much to his bike. He's added a EVOTECH tail tidy. Well, I think Triumph added that. He's taken the rear foot pegs off, passenger foot pegs. He put some EVOTECH blanking plates. So it's the back's really smart now. When it came, it had a massive tail on it, or it did when it was in the showroom. It's horrible. So yeah, now it's looking good. It's got LED indicators and stuff on it. I think he's took one of the mirrors off to get down the side gate of his house. It doesn't fit, so he's just got his right hand mirror on. But yeah, it's a brilliant little bike. No point putting carbon and stuff on those bikes, waste of money. As they come out, you know, as they come out of the box, they're just a great bike. So we could do a track day on that all day, and it'd be a serious weapon. It'll keep up with many a super bike on the bends. Obviously on the straight it'll run out of puff, but it handles just like a dream. With the O-lins set up on that, it's just superb. Absolutely superb. These roads are so nice and smooth. That's when this bike comes into its own. When the roads get a little bit bumpy, the suspension is a little bit harsh, a bit crashy. The front's a bit soft, and the back, the rear shock, it's a bit of a cheap shock. It's just, yeah, I haven't bothered trying to adjust it. It just crashes a little bit. But on roads like this, it's just, this bike's perfect. Can't fault it. I'll have a go on Gaz's bike on the way back and let you know how I feel about it. Oh, we're in Thaxted, pretty little town. I guess it's not a village, it's a town. It looks lovely, really pretty, really pretty. Not sure if Gaz has mentioned while he's chatting to his GoPro about the deal he got on his bike. I don't know the full extent of the deal that he got, but it was a pretty good deal. Low APR, smallish deposit, under £100 a month. Really, really good. And the deal he got, I think he got the Arrow. Yeah, he got the Arrow can chucked in as well. So you got a free Arrow end can, which is probably worth about 600-700 quid. But it's not very loud because it's a Euro 4 spec exhaust pipe. I don't know if you can even take the baffles out of it. I think it's pretty impossible. So what he thought, get it with the bike, didn't cost him anything. I think he's hankering after a lovely little SC project can that sort of sticks out the side. Not a full system, no point doing that. He's not interested in wasting money doing that. There's no much, probably get about another 4 brake horsepower or something. It's a load of bullshit. So he's going to, yeah, he's also a little bit louder. Like this bike, this is too quiet. People don't really hear you coming. Noise can just save your life, I think. It's superb, within reason. Lamb chop rides, just fitted a full crazy titanium system to his H2. Oh my god, that will blow kids' eardrums up in the street. It'll be so loud. I think he's got to keep the baffles in it. So yeah, loud pipes are good. They're good fun. Well, this is running. I'm going to order a small race, non-road legal, I suppose it is, Termi can. I'll put a picture of it now, the one I want, so you can see. It's tiny, it's titanium. It probably weighs about 3 kilos less than the pipe that's on here now. So, and I can take the baffles out if I want to. I'm not going to do a full system on this. It's like £1,000. What a waste of money. Not interested. Not on this kind of bike. I just want a little bit more noise, and that should give it the noise I want. Yeah, it's not road legal. It says race only pipe, but that's the pipes you need to buy. Don't buy a road legal pipe, because it'll sound like a hairdryer. Waste of money. There's 2 Krapoviches you can get with this. There's a quite a biggish one, which is just sounds exactly the same as a standard can. That's about 700 quid. Total waste of money. Ah, there's a fake policeman. Hello, fake policeman. It was a tree or a post instead of being a real person, but I guess people speed around here. Get over your side, Grandad. Bloody hell. Christ's sake. So, what was I saying? Sorry, yeah. So there is a big Isha Krapovich you can get for this, which is 800 quid. No real, well, no difference in noise to the standard can. Then there's a smaller one, which I don't think is road legal. But again, that's about 700 quid. I'm not spending 700 quid on a little exhaust pipe stroke can for this. 400 quid is the max I want to spend. I've got a limit. So the Termi to me will be the best thing to put on this. So that will come. I'll order that soon. I'll fit that when I've got this running. Probably about another 300 miles.
I'm on my loan bike from Lings. The RS is going for its oil change, and they've lent me a Triumph Street Cup. Blimey, I'm actually not just flat-footed on this, which is very rare for me. I'm actually bent-kneed. That's mad. So it's a very low bike. I probably got the wrong gear on. Probably need some denim on with this bike. Sounds really nice. Right, I need to get some fuel. Where's my bro? He's over there. There's G-Man on his CB1000.
Right, Gaz is on his Street Cup. Loan bike. I'm obviously back on mine. I didn't bother borrowing a bike that I don't know, because I want to put some miles on this. I want to get the miles on this done to get a service, which I haven't booked yet, with John Banks Honda Cambridge. So yeah, I want to get this as many miles on this as I can. So there's Gaza. You have no idea about that Street Cup.
Yeehaw!
Gas is burning. He's ripping. Needs some petrol. He hasn't got probably about 20 miles in the tank, he said.
I feel so low down this bike, it's hilarious. It's quite comfy. Right, I thought my Waze was working, but it's not in my ear.
Again, back in the day, Gaz had a Norton Dominator a long time ago. We never really did a video on it because it kept breaking down and the oil kept leaking out onto the back wheel. It was just awful, absolutely awful. That reminds that reminds me of that. But I think that's probably a little bit more reliable than that Norton. Yeah, a little street cut looks good. It's a proper retro cruiser, just fun bike, just a whizzing around town on, just scratching out a few little back lanes. Brilliant little bike. Yeah, it looks good. Triumph have got it going on now with their styling, their quality. They've got so many different bikes in their range. I think they're just all superb. Isn't really a bad bike, I don't think, in the whole range. Really, really good. Just stop in. Gaz needs some fuel. I'm back.
Talking to me now with the sat nav.
Oh, brilliant. If not, we'll get lost. How's the little bike? I don't know anything about these. Don't even know what size the engine is or anything. Don't know. Need some better indicators on it. They're from 1940. Yeah, it is a proper retro machine. The finish is good though. Look, it's just so it's really well made. It's my huge exhaust. Soon get rid of that. That'll be gone soon. Bye bye fat exhaust. That must weigh about 4 kilos, 3 or 4 kilos. New one weighs probably 1.5, if that. Looking forward to that. It's good to have things to do to bike and change things as you go along. It's good fun. 350 miles now, so about 400 when I get back. So have you done it up the cap?
Yeah, it just spins.
That's what Gaz is doing. I'm not sure. That's his card. Contactless didn't work. The paintwork on this, don't know if you can see me in it, look, is now like a mirror. So clear. Credit to Honda. Good quality paintwork. Really, really good. Just using my R&G nanotech spray to keep it looking good as well. But yeah, superb. Definitely gonna get some, after I change the exhaust, next thing I'll do is put some proper bar end rizomas on it, bar end mirrors, because these are alright, but you don't rely on them too much. Definitely not. Definitely not. Come on, what are you doing? You alright, dude? What are you doing?
I'm charging one.
What are you doing? You got stuck. That's it. Pull it up. That's it. Let's go. His rucksack's stuck. I think you got given that rucksack from Triumph. Your rucksack's good, isn't it? Your rucksack's good.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on the road. We just saw a sign saying that this road's closed, the bridge is shut, but there's cars coming this way, so we're going to see if it actually is closed or not. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Might have to do a little detour. Not sure. The Street Cup isn't a slow bike, it's whizzing along. Yeah, he's definitely, it's got a little bit of power. Right, see if this bridge is closed, and then if it is, we'll have to go back the other way. Right, we're going to try and get through here. Cyclists dismount, no motorcycles. No way. It's like a zigzag. No, Look, it's like a zigzag bit. We tried to get through where the bridge was closed. No way, it was like these zigzag, it's to stop motorbikes going through these zigzag barriers. There's no way you could steering lock would get round there. So we're going to go back and follow the diversion signs, which you should always do. Don't do what we did, because it's but then again, like I said to Gaz, we can't do anything else. His bike's being serviced and he can't pick it up anyway yet, so we've got to kill a couple of hours, so it's fine. We're just chilling man, chilling on the bikes. Perfect, that's what I say. The weather's great, Gaz has got his indicator stuck on, everything is fine. I think we did about a 25-mile detour. This is the road we came in on. We should have just gone the same way, but Gaz's Waze app took us to the closed off bridge, which we ignored the signs for. So yeah, we are now heading this way, which is the way we actually came to Great Dunmow. So this is Thaxted. That old building's amazing. This old Guild Hall. Stay there. It's amazing. Amazing old buildings. Right, we're now on our way to Finchinfield. We've found the right road, the road that I said all along we should have come down, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, how can I be stuck behind a van on such a nice road? So annoying. Might be a straight in a minute where I can go on it. Don't know this road at all. I know I've been down here before years ago. Not for a while. Brilliant bit of road. Where's the Gazmeister? It's behind me somewhere on his... He wishes he'd put on his street triple on this road, because it's brilliant. We'll come back this way anyway. Well, not this way, but we'll swap bikes on the way back. I'll have a go on the street triple. Oh, I love this bike. Especially on roads like this. Smooth, lovely tarmac. Suspension's good. So when it gets a bit rough, the suspension's a bit poor. But as I said, 95% of the time the suspension is absolutely fine. Burnt up. They've been following me for about 20 miles. Down to 30. Hey, we're in Finchinfield, yeah. Shouldn't be too busy, hopefully. I'm hoping. It's always parking here. It's always a bit of a bummer. Oh yeah, old car. That is cool. Old Rolls Royce. It's worth a fortune. That's the bus stop. Oh, we're right over here.
Bloody hell.
The way we should have come the whole time.
I know.
Oh no. Gutted. I think sit here, look.
Such a nice bike on the corners.
What?
Such a nice bike on the corners.
That road's amazing back there.
Huh?
That road's amazing. Love it. Alright, we'll get some lunch, guys. Yeah, love it here. So pretty. See, there's the diversion, look. Road closed. That's the bridge down there. That's where we went wrong. Right, let's get some grub. Right, we had a nice lunch, nice ploughman's at the cafe in Finchamfield. It's always nice there. It's nice when there's not like 5 million bikers there making noise and being stupid. Like a lot of them seem to ride for that village, just doing stupid things, wheelies, and then all the residents just hate bikes. But there's only a few bikes there, so it's fine. So I'm following Gaz now back to Triumph to get his street triple back. I've ridden it quickly before, only for a few miles. This is my first proper go on it. The guy said to take it easy up to about 1,000 miles. He said ride it like it's like you're riding it in the wet. That's what he said. Whatever that really means, but just don't gun it, I suppose. Oh, I love the screen on this, it's brilliant. The TFT screen looks amazing. Oh, it hasn't got down blipper, got to remember that.
A lot of gravel on this bloody road.
Those little planes in the sky, cool. It feels a little bit firmer than mine. I think my rear shock's just a bit soggy, bouncing me around a bit. So this feels good. I love these little bikes. Anyone just want a bike for just doing everything, you can tour on this, I guess. And you can do track days on it as well, as I said earlier. Do what you want on it, it's brilliant. What a brilliant little bike. I think they're gliders up there, they're not planes. Oh, this sounds brilliant when you open it up. Sounds brilliant. It's a great old bike. Remember, no down blipper. Feels quite narrow compared to mine as well. But as I said before, this isn't some sort of comparison video between my bike and his, because they're just different bikes. I see him behind me. Oh, this is a great little bike. I think if you're like 6'4" and you rode this, you might be a bit cramped. There goes Gaz on the CB. Yeah, I think I've worked out my bike a little bit more now. I've done probably, by the time I get home, I would have done about 150 miles today. I think the suspension at the back, yeah, it's not too firm, it's just quite soft. It's nice until you start hitting a few bumps, and then it's just a bit, it gets a bit unsettled. So it's fine, but it just, at 95% of the roads, it's absolutely fine. I don't know what those planes are. There's loads of them. Let's burn up the CB. Yeah, they're World War II like biplanes. You know what? It's the flight path to Duxford. This seat's more comfy than mine. Definitely. Definitely. Both got two great bikes. Really, really good fun bikes. Just get on them and just go and have some fun. Yeah, the wind's smacking in the face, but who cares? Doesn't matter. Especially the wind's hitting me to the side of my head. It's quite breezy today again. Every time I come out to do a video, they're doing super gusty. As his mirror's a bit vibey. It's not too bad. It's quite a good view from up here. The brake feel on my bike is a bit more instant. Yeah, I know you pull out, you twat. No, you're not pulling out as well. You dickhead. There goes Gaz, it's burning. So having a good day. This bike's all serviced. My bike's got to be done next. I think the next video will be, I'll probably film it in a few days time. And the Bigsmeister's got a loan bike. His bike's having a service. Do you know what's amazing with my bike, and I don't like it, but it is a safety feature. The indicators are permanently on. That's one thing I sort of don't like about it. But do you know what? It actually, it's really easy to see, and it's really, really bright. Really bright. Look behind, yeah, it really stands out. It must be some sort of safety feature that the Honda have realised, but having the indicators permanently on lit is just something that makes people see the bike easier. I don't know. Right, no down blipper, remember. Oh god, dusty lorry. Get Kez to come by me now. Yeah, the back light on the CB's not that bright. It's bright enough. Does the job, I guess. Because Gaz has been flicking stones up at me most of the day from these sticky tyres, I've got a cracked screen in the session camera on the CB. Doesn't matter. I've not even really used it today very much, to be fair. But yeah, I've got a spare little screen at home. A bit fiddly to do, but it's not a big deal. No problemo. Right guys, we're heading to our parents' house. Say hello to them. Poor old dad with his motor neurons. He's not doing too good. Still hanging on in there, bless him. Still got a good sense of humour. It's just horrible seeing someone you love so much just have such a horrible disease. It's hideous. Really, really hideous. So we're going to say hi to him. Have a cup of tea, see what they're up to, then I'll head home. It hasn't rained and I don't think it's going to, so I think we've got away with it. Now what are you doing? As I said, he's done nothing to this bike apart from, I think he's got a Speedo Angel on the screen, EVOTECH tail tidy and blanking plates for the foot pegs. There's a horrible bump here. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Oh, you actually take off. I think he goes slowly. It's hideous. It's been there since I was a kid. Okay guys, just heading home now. There's Gaz on the CB, giving it a bit of a handful. Alright guys, any questions give us a shout and I'll see you next time. Cheers!